Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel where today you join me at GoodWood Festival of Speed finally after like a year delay because of COVID. Somehow I've managed to sneak in it early, so I'm going to use this intro as like a sort of a general intro for any videos I do throughout the 2 days I'm here, the Thursday and the Friday. But yeah, somehow I've sort of managed to sneak in and bypass all the ticket booths and everything. I had a ticket anyway, so I'm not like cheating or anything. It just got here so early that they think I'm part of the camera media team and all that. But yeah, GoodWood completely dead and pretty much to myself before it opens to the public. So we'll get around before the rush and see what we can see. So my first stop this morning is a company called Genesis. No one's really ever heard of them before because this is their sort of debut at GoodWood. At first glances, I mean from a distance I thought it was a Bentley, but it's not. It's yeah, a company called Genesis from Korea, quite big in America, doing pretty well for themselves. So this is their first sort of European media launch. So we're going to come back at 10 o'clock, which is about an hour's time, and yeah, and they're going to do a reveal on their Flying Spur version. But yeah, no one knows anything about it, not even the press guys that are here on their stand know anything about it. It's not them being shaded, they literally don't know anything about it, because the car themselves isn't released until August to the press, so that'll be exciting. So we're back on the Genesis stand waiting for the 10 o'clock release of their new shooting brake concept car, and yeah, crowds already and the like media starting to gather, so just waiting for the officials to turn up. I think the Duke's coming down to release it as well, so yeah, should be good.
Okay, gents, if we can just have a few small cameras, please. Left, slowly. Such a machine, amazing. Just for a couple of photos, Dominic, can I just get you this side as well, please? This side? Just a little bit more around.
So there it is, the new G70 Genesis shooting brake. We still don't actually know anything really about the car. No one wants to tell me anything. From a quick bit of searching up online, even the details on that are very vague. So obviously it's the shooting brake, the estate version of the G70 Saloon, which is just perched over there. And yeah, this is their new European launch model. Should be released to the press later on in August. Sorry mate, there we go. Yeah, should be released later on in August, but until the official stats and everything come out, we don't actually know much about it. So we're looking at around 35 grand, and this is going to rival things like the C-Class Estate and the 3 Series Touring. And it should have a few different 4-cylinder engines, diesel and petrol, with rumours of a V6 with about 375 horsepower. And yeah, should be around 35 grand. Trim levels and everything are still to be confirmed. Initial thoughts on the car is that obviously it looks very good. I think most shooting brake models do nowadays. Again, pretty much like 90% of people here for the release, when asking them, no one has even heard of Genesis before. So this is actually their official European launch event. Obviously they couldn't go to the Geneva Motor Show because of COVID, so this was the first opportunity they've had to yeah, put their cars on show. And by the reaction from the crowd is that people are actually rather enjoying them. The Genesis brand is actually a spin-off brand of Hyundai, obviously South Korean, very popular in the American market. So yeah, this being the official European launch event, I suppose, yeah, we may start seeing some on the road. The G70s are actually available, I think, on the UK market at the minute, but the things like the G80 and the GV80, I think it's called, their SUV range, are still to come. So yeah, be interesting. I've been talking to some of the guys here, got some contacts for the press, and you never know, being a new brand and everything, might be able to get out on a test drive on a couple of them. So we've got a nice digital heads-up cluster. Everything's leather, lovely smell of fresh leather. Obviously, this being an automatic variant, nice, quite simplistic interior, not overcrowded with too many buttons, but looks like you've got all your basic stuff, your pretty standard equipment for nowadays, like lane assist and cruise control. It's looking pretty good. Plenty of room in the back as it's a shooting brake, so you got plenty of room for 4, 5, and a nice big boot to go with it for the family pets. Now, if this does come in at around the 35 grand mark, that would put it right between the 3 Series Touring and the C-Class Estate, 37 grand. BMW base spec is around 34, just under 35. So yeah, we're pretty much bang in the middle. And yeah, a lot of interest in the car, and they have opened up. So there we go. There's a new look at the G70 Shooting brake from Genesis, a new up-and-coming brand in the world, really, from Korea, Asia, just launched in China, and yeah, now trying to dip their toes into the European market to compete against the Germans. So yeah, leave a like and a comment, let me know what you think of the shooting brake, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one very soon.